Hello and welcome to this video titled on how the sun is flying through space and how it moves around the Milky Way. In this video, we will explore the motion of the sun and the Milky Way, including the forces that influence the movement of the sun, the orbits of stars in the Milky Way, and the path of the sun through the galaxy. So, without any delay, let's get started. The Milky Way. The Milky Way disk is a flat, spinning structure 100,000 light-years in diameter and 1,000 light-years thick. It is home to the majority of the galaxy's stars, gas, and dust, as well as our solar system. The stars in the disk are arranged in spiral arms that radiate outward from the central bulge. The spiral arms are active star formation areas with numerous young hot stars as well as gas and dust being transformed into stars. The Milky Way's core bulge is a dense spherical area roughly 10,000 light-years in diameter. It is expected to contain a supermassive black hole 4 million times the mass of the Sun. It is positioned in the heart of the galaxy. Several older stars assumed to have formed early in the history of the galaxy are also found in the center bulge. The Milky Way's halo is a spherical area that surrounds the disk and bulge. It is sparsely populated with stars and contains some of the galaxy's oldest stars. The stars in the halo are assumed to have originated before the disk and bulge, and they give significant information about the Milky Way's early past. Orbit of the Sun. The Sun, like all stars in the Milky Way, revolves around the galaxy's core. One orbit of the Sun takes around 225 to 250 million years. The Sun's orbit is not round. It is elliptical, which means that the distance between the Sun and the galaxy's center fluctuates with time. The Sun is approximately 27,000 light-years from the center of the galaxy at its closest point, and approximately 33,000 light-years from the center at its furthest point. The gravitational attraction of the galaxy's other stars, gas, and dark matter influences the Sun's orbit around the center of the Milky Way. The revolution of the Milky Way's disk also affects the Sun's motion, creating a force that causes the Sun to move up and down as it orbits the galaxy's core. The orbit of the Sun is not a straight line. It is continually altering owing to complicated interactions with other subjects in the Milky Way. Despite its convoluted orbit, the Sun's place in the galaxy is rather steady, with around 20 to 25 orbits completed since its birth about 4.6 billion years ago. The forces that influence the Sun's movement. The Milky Way is a complex and dynamic structure, and the path of the Sun through it is impacted by a variety of causes. The most powerful force is the gravitational pull of the galaxy's core, which holds the Sun in its orbit. A supermassive black hole with a mass 4 million times that of the Sun is predicted to exist in the galaxy's core. This large object exerts a significant gravitational influence on the Sun and all the other stars in the galaxy, keeping them in their orbits. In addition to the gravitational attraction of the galaxy's core, the Sun's velocity is influenced by the gravitational pull of surrounding stars. These stars can exert gravitational pull on the Sun, causing its orbit to shift slightly over time. This can result in a phenomenon known as stellar encounters, in which the Sun travels near to another star and experiences a gravitational tug. Finally, the revolution of the Milky Way influences the velocity of the Sun. The rotation of the galaxy produces a gravitational pull that influences the Sun's orbit. The spiral pattern in the distribution of stars, gas, and dust in the disk is also caused by the spinning of the galaxy. When the Sun and other stars orbit the center of the galaxy, they pass through these spiral arms, causing fluctuations in the density of interstellar material that the Sun meets. In conclusion, the Sun's travel through the Milky Way is a complicated process impacted by a variety of causes. The gravitational pull of the galaxy's center is the most powerful force, maintaining the Sun in its circle. The Sun, like all the stars in the Milky Way, circles the galaxy's center, taking around 225 to 250 million years to complete one orbit. The Sun's orbit is not round, it is elliptical, which means, again, that the distance between the Sun and the galaxy's center fluctuates with time. Many forces impact the Sun's velocity, including the gravitational pull of the galaxy's center, the gravitational attraction of neighboring stars, and the rotation of the Milky Way. Nearby star interactions can potentially cause minor adjustments in the Sun's orbit. The study of the Sun's journey across the Milky Way gives important information on the structure and dynamics of the galaxy, as well as the greater cosmos. Scientists continue to acquire insights into the complicated motions of our Sun and the Milky Way via continual observations and study. Knowing the passage of the Sun across the Milky Way is critical to comprehending the cosmos. It aids in our understanding of the structure and development of the Milky Way, as well as the function of our solar system in the greater cosmic landscape. Thus, the next time you look up at the sky, remember that the Sun, like all the other stars in the Milky Way, is traveling through space. That's all for this video. Thank you for taking the time to watch it till the end. We hope you found it both instructive and entertaining. Feel free to give your thoughts and doubts in the comment section down below. If you did, we'd be grateful if you'd consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you will be among the first to know when we publish new content and will be able to keep up with our newest news and updates. Take care for now, and see you in the next one.